Hello everybody, my name is Anson, and welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 as the Brotherhood of Steel. So, the NCR has finally ended their war in Baja, California. What that means is they're probably going to put all their troops on our border. We'll see if the NCR starts to, try to push into the Mojave. Which they should. I believe no matter what, they kind of get pushed towards Mojave. Pushing for the Colorado. Gains annexation on the Rapids. Where the hell is the Rapids? It's these guys. So actually, they're actually not expanding towards Mojave. They're going towards Colorado. So could this actually start a war? Usually it gets the event Rapids Exiled. Counting for I mean, they can do both. There's nothing stopping them from doing both. Hero of the Mojave. But we'll see what they do. The Dodgers have joined the NCR. Who the hell are the Dodgers? Wait, these guys up here joined the NCR. I mean, they're also, I guess, the people, so that's probably why they did it. But how the hell is the NCR going to get to the Broken Coast? Are they going to try to move troops all the way up into northern BC? I mean, they're in alliance with them. Yeah, they're at war with the NCR now, so I don't know how that's going to work out at all. That's really dumb. Okay. It's available. Militarized society. Oh, that sounds great. I love militarizing society. Stability goes down. I mean, that's not great. I do believe, like, I was looking at this, we might have to do this to start getting more of the salvaging. So we're going to start it 100 days, because I believe it will give us more in the future. If we do that now, we sacrifice it, it'll give us more options to try to get better equipment and stuff in the future. Itemized consumer society, consumer goods, internal sphere. We've developed Maxin, so that is good. You can arm Maxin. Infantry equipment production goes down. Are you considered infantry equipment? I mean, I think so. I mean, we are making guns, like regular guns as well. I mean, that should definitely be considered under infantry equipment. Political, let's get you. Well, militarized society, because why not? For 50 days, weekly support. Yeah, that's fine. Next, help us 2 more population recruitment. Oh, an event down here, though. I don't know. The events are always intriguing, so I'm just going to go for that one. We got 4 new infantry divisions. Where do I want to send these guys? That's a great question. That front should be fine. I'm going to send 2 of you over there. You 2 go down here. And that should be good. The NCR is moving troops, because again, the NCR is at war. How the hell they're going to get up here to the Broken Coast, I got no idea. It's led by a man who's made of ice. So I don't know what their plan is. How does the NCR even know about this at all? It doesn't make any sense. One of the following must be true. I mean, they were just researching now, weren't they? Mayoral victory speech. Okay, so what new technologies can we do? We can go for max speed. Enables tactic. Recruit population goes down. Organization lost in moving. Max entrenchment goes down. I mean, our recruit population isn't that great. Scrap car still ahead of time. You're also ahead of time. I mean, at the beginning of 2028, we'll have a lot more technologies available to us, which would be nice. You can get this one as well. 136 days. Sounds good. Can I, like, somehow invite these guys to my faction? No, because they have no intellectuals to speak of. Mostly for the elites and for the ruler. So we can't get them into our faction, which is disappointing. It would allow us basically, I think, to declare war like immediately. I mean, our manpower is low. I mean, they're at war. Oh, now it's actually 180 days. I'm assuming actually they're in a defensive war, and that's probably why it's taking a little bit longer. Consumer goods, super technology. None of these seem good. So I'm going to disable all these and just ignore it. Thinking, do we have enough? What are we still missing? We're still missing a little bit of support equipment. We'll find on that soon. We are 18,000 days from being able to build enough planes, which is fantastic. We're making 8 of them a year, which is not great. Reinforcement rate goes up. Research speed, that's a little bit ahead of time, but not that much. We're only paying a 7-day penalty. So obviously I'm going to research that just so future technologies will be slightly cheaper. I think that's probably worthwhile. Max and Outpost is done. Plating add-on is finished. So our vehicles are a little bit better now. Scrap Tuck, 142 days. Unlocks a free division template. Sure, why not? We'll build some trucks. And then we're going to keep on going down this path because I'm just curious. 2% recruitment speed is good. Because it'll allow us to research the infantry doctrine. That'll decrease our percentage by 3, so kind of cancel itself out there. How are you going to get out there? Are they going to try to, like, navally invade you? Like, I don't see how that's going to happen. How are you like, you have 2 divisions. How are you possibly pushing them back? It's insanity. You're ahead of time as well. So that's fine. Upgrading our vehicles seems all and good. Let us get some more organization. 133 days is not too bad for that. 180 days. That's like such a long ass time. What about you? Like if I try to attack the dredgers, like justify the war goal here, 215 days. So that's significantly worse. Okay, so yeah, we can do a lot more things now. Salvage for old world tech. 30% lost contact, 7% chance of discovering things. I mean, it's going to take comet energy weapons. Like, how many of those do we have? Oh yeah, so these are all considered infantry equipment. Fantastic. Basic melee, basic ballistics, Gauss energy weapons. Do we not have any of them stored? I guess not. $22. I guess we're using them immediately, aren't we? It's probably what's happening. Salvage equipment. Are they all taking energy weapons? They do. Rollout technology to scavengers. We've researched any of these things. Research speed plus 5%. I mean, it seems like it's only good. Plus 5% research speed for 50 days. And I don't think we lose anything. We just get more decisions. I mean, yeah, that sounds fine. 50% research speed, especially when we're researching one thing that's ahead of time. Actually, we're researching 2 things actually ahead of time, so it is doubly good. And while we're doing that, for vehicles, 70%, 75% chance we get something. But defense, we got a lot of debuffs though, for 100 days. Well, if we're not going to war for 100 days, then I guess it's not like a huge issue. But we have enough vehicles and everything, don't we? Yeah, we have almost 1,000 vehicles in storage. So that's 1,000 vehicles on top of what we already have in the field. Like, we're making 2 of these a day. 2.75 a day. So maybe we can cut down on this. We can cut down on infantry equipment because we don't need that much. We need more Gauss weapons, power armor, even though we're still making a decent amount. Probably want to keep it just in case we lose troops. We're not making 10 whole planes a year. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, kind of, yeah, just hide these for now. Not a big deal for me. Oh, what are you trying to tell me to do? Oh, just, okay, no. I'm just gonna hide it for now. Yeah, so our manpower is still low. But soon, as in right now, we're gonna get a nice little bonus. Dockyard expansion, 5 naval base, 1 coastal fort. I mean, sure. I just want to know what the expedition is. That's what I'm most curious about. It looks like the NCR has figured out that they actually can't get troops up to the north, so they're just gonna border on me. Wait, how are you in my faction? I didn't even get a notification that these guys joined my faction, but apparently they have now. I'm assuming it's somewhere in their tree. Apparently they joined the 4th International. I don't know when that happened. When did they join my faction? I mean, we like them more. But I don't know when they joined the faction. I got no clue. Okay, that's fine. So that actually does mean that this new tree is unlocked for us. We can give them power armor. We give them troops. We give them weapons. Basically, this is just helping them out. Just giving them a lot of bonuses for our ally, who does seem like they have 20 divisions, which is pretty good. Guarantee independence, improve relations, kick from faction. I mean, there's no reason to do that right now. Decisions available. Yeah, there's so many for using power armor, which I'm assuming, yeah, increases our bonus, but that's 50 power armor, which is quite a bit. Or we can use our vehicles. But even that's actually like not any better than using the default. Apparently the game actually doesn't care that we don't have robots. Oh no, that's getting robots. Never mind, I'm dumb. Yeah, look at all these things. But it looks like, okay, salvaging for old world tech using vehicles. Is it faster? It's 80 days. 30% chance of getting lost. But it seems like that's the exact same as the default. It's actually worse than the default. So it's like, would you rather sacrifice 20 days for more likely to fail? Like that seems like a bad trade to me. Or political advisors, political power gains plus 10%. Economy, trade laws, conscription laws go down. You know what, let's just get you then. Maybe no training, sufficient basic training, that's fine. Are the Mojave veterans better than the default? Actually, no, they're slightly worse, but you know, they have a bunch of experience, so that's what makes them good. So plus 5%, you know, might as well get these. 110 days is not so bad. Still can't attack you. Desert Rangers, can you like attack the Brotherhood or attack the NCR at all? Begin reorganization. The Nevada Pact. Does that add anybody to your faction? I don't really know. Snake Vargas. You didn't elect Hellraiser? His name's freaking Hellraiser. That's a great name. So, yeah, you guys. You are going to be pretty useful for a war against the NCR. Like, how many troops do they have? Probably around 50 divisions. So, I mean, probably, again, still more than what we have, but probably not more than our faction has. Our faction probably still outnumbers them really significantly, and I still don't know how to actually get the NCR and us at war, which is something that I want to happen. Forbidden secrets, forbidden weapons, plasma weaponry. I mean, that'll give us better, I think this will give us better power armor, which would be nice. We have about 80 days so we can see what the expedition is. If it's anything good, or it might be complete trash. Both of those are equally likely options. So yeah, so let's just actually plan our attacks out more. Where is, so okay, see, we only need to be like right here to try to push into Shady Sands, again, which is the capital of the NCR. So we'll push into here, and then we'll send like a small division up towards Junktown. These guys will basically completely engulf this territory and push their way over here into Flynn Ranch, this kind of area over here. These guys should be easily able to push along to the river and cross over there. And then I guess most of our troops at that point would try to surround to get to the Shady Sands. I really don't think the NCR could stop us. The dredgers apparently still are alive. I don't know how that's possible, but, you know, they're doing it. So that's, you know, good for them. Oh no, the NCR actually has managed to land troops down here. They landed their troops into northern BC. I guess it's actually kind of southern BC. This is around Vancouver. Yeah. So they landed basically in Vancouver. So, you know, good for them, I guess. In a weird sort of way. Political action. Can I just, like, attack them? No. Okay, so let's see what this expedition is. If it's actually anything worthwhile. I guess we're just going to train a handful more power armor troops. We'll train a handful more infantry, and I actually want to train a bunch more motorized units as well. Yeah, put up to 8. Yeah, low main power, just ignore that, it's fine. Ignore this for now as well. Insufficient resources, so we need more fuel. We'll get that from, I guess, let's get it from the hobby chapter, you know. Somebody who we will not be going to war with. Okay, so we got some scrap trucks. You are all still ahead of time. Wasteland car, military car. So I'm assuming these are just upgrading onto this kind of, on this level here. They're motorized, not mechanized infantry. I'm guessing that's the big difference. So let us, researching all this, let us also research some guerrilla tactics, because that seems good. The APC division. Yeah, let's train up some of those. So we'll cancel a handful of you. We're not actually building trucks though, so that is, you know, that's fair as well. So let's upgrade our trucks. Let's build less fighters, because apparently we actually don't need them that much. Okay, 1.280 week. I mean, that's not great. How many trucks do we actually need right now? A lot. So it'll take us 2,000 days to build enough trucks. Well, how many does each one use? They all use 120 trucks. Okay, understandable. We have better organization. These are still like 2 years ahead of time, so that's probably a little bit too much. Yeah, we can't research that. Well, what can we research? We can research... You're not ahead of time anymore. Max factories, production efficiency cap. But the growth goes down. You're a year ahead of time. You're not a year ahead of time. More research, construction speed actually would be good. Like, what are we actually building right now? We're building a handful of military factories. Okay, we actually want to build significantly more military factories. As many military factories as you can possibly get our hands on. And then, you know, steal all of the NCR's factories, because that seems like very good, a good tactic. But I do think it's going to be a good time to end this video, so thanks for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, run a thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, run a thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.